Okay, it is time to record a demonstration video for new AndBible 5.0 beta version. So in this video I will be presenting what are the new features, how to use them, and the intention of this video is also that you know what to test because you are a beta tester. So let's get started. First of all, production release, I am planning that we will do it during autumn 2023. So let's start. First, from the biggest and maybe most significant feature, Cloud Synchronize. So now it is possible to synchronize two devices. That's why I have here two emulator devices that I can demonstrate it with two devices. So let's start. Let's start device 1. Here in administration, like in this main menu and administration, there is item device synchronization. There you can choose maybe in the future what backend you want to use, but now only Google Drive is available. When we want to enable, like we can choose what categories we want to synchronize. Now at the moment we can synchronize bookmarks and workspaces and windows. So let's start by enabling bookmarks. It is asking to sign in into Google Drive. Okay, now because I have been already signing in, it went through quite fast. If there is some existing sync data in cloud, it is asking if we want to like reset our device or reset the cloud. So now I have fresh installation of AndBible here. I want to start using this as a basis for this demonstration, so I choose copy from this device to cloud, and it is again asking if I'm sure that I want to reset the data there. So now it is uploading some data there. Okay, I will enable also workspaces and choose same, copy from this device to cloud. Alright, now I have Synchronize enabled, and let's start then with another device that has also AndBible installed. Let's go to Synchronize, set device synchronization, and again enable here, same thing. It is here I want to copy from cloud to this device so that I'm synced to this other device. And same thing for workspaces, copy from cloud to this device. So now we have these synchronized. Let's demonstrate it a little bit. I am like now having the same workspace first of all for these both, and I can make now, let's say, bookmark. Let's have it some label, and let's write even some notes. And then it is not synchronized immediately, but when I exit the app, or actually it is also I think every 5 minutes, but like if I say exit the app, you see the synchronized notification is coming for a moment. It is then going out. So if I now come here and start, you see we have the bookmark also here. Also, now when we have workspaces synchronized, if I am now advancing in my reading here and then stopping, and then I come here, you see I am now in the same position. So this is essentially it. Like all workspace settings, all bookmarks, all labels, all windows, all everything are now synchronized. Let's say, for example, when I now have two windows here open, and if I go here, two windows open. Of course, if I am now operating in another workspace, like then it doesn't change the workspace for me. Like, let's say now I am coming here, it is the same workspace still, but like all the content of the workspace is synchronized. So that is it for the cloud synchronize feature. Now I can maybe even close this another emulator because I'm not going to use the synchronize anymore. So let's continue with the next feature, discrete mode. So first of all, there is a so-called discrete mode that can be enabled from application preferences, and it is there are actually two settings or three settings. Hide religious symbols, let's enable this, and then calculator. Before entering application, calculator screen is displayed. So if I enable these both, okay, I will show it first so you will see what it is all about. So I will keep the default pin so that I will not need to. So now you see on the screen, this is the icon that was earlier AndBible. Now when I start it, okay, now when I start it, yeah, this is how it should be. Now when I start it, it is always like a simple calculator. I can even make calculations here, and it is working like a calculator. So what happens if I enter the pin, which I have been preset in this configuration screen? It is going into AndBible, and I can do whatever I want here as earlier. If I now I'm going away from the AndBible, you see it is discrete mode, so if it doesn't show the content even in this screen, and when I return back, it is showing the simple calculator. And again I need to enter the pin, and it is like this. So this is when I like this I can use for this normal application that we are talking about, like this AndBible. So AndBible can be used like this, but the counter side of this is that, like, even if this is enabled, let's enter it again, calculator and this. If you look at the application info, it is still showing by AndBible logo, etc. So this is not completely secure solutions for this persecuted person. So that's why, okay, let's disable it again. Okay, so that's why I have been making another variant that can be installed from GitHub. Like if you go to wait a moment, AndBible repository, you can find all releases here. Now there is only alpha and beta releases of this new, but like there is also another APK. It is calculator beta. So you can install this calculator version, which is always calculator. And when you even see application in, what is this? Maybe it is because I am using it in debug mode. But anyway, even this, I must say, apologies that it is in debug mode, so it is not showing the correct symbol, but like no, in production mode it is showing the correct symbol, all even here. Correct icon and correct title. It is the simple calculator. So this simple calculator now is always simple calculator. Whatever happens, it is simple calculator. You cannot disable simple calculator. You can change calculator pin here, but like you cannot disable calculator. This is actually the info screen. You can read from here. So that is it. I am in hopes that this is making it a bit safer for people in a persecuted country to use AndBible. So when you have this discrete mode, you can still use AndBible like normal, but like for example there are some features that are disabled at the moment. At least Google Drive is not enabled. Maybe I will enable it later if I will be making sure it is more safe to use, because it is now popping up some notifications etc. that are not really considered safe. And yeah, but also for persecuted people, like it is possible to make from device to device backups. Like we can propagate this application from here, and when we say backup application, then click backup, we can via Bluetooth or nearby share, we can share the application first. When it has been shared to the other device application, we can then share documents. We can choose what documents we want to share. We have only one document available here, and so on. And then also database if you want to share some notes or bookmarks. Okay, that's it for discrete mode. Let's go back to the normal application, and there I have the workspace colors in next line in this demonstration. As you see, I have already preset this workspace to have green color. Color can be changed from all text settings and color settings for workspace. And there is a new item, workspace color. I can choose whatever color I want to have a bit different color for workspaces. So this is now shown also in workspace selector. You see here and here is different color. It is making a separation between different contexts you might have in different workspaces. Also, of course, as normally, it is color settings is popping up here when you have been using it recently. So you can also adjust it here. That's it for workspace colors. Change links windows. So Let's have now two windows set up. I have now here, like, okay, maybe I don't need two windows set up, but like I just need to have this strings enabled. So let's click some word. We have now our strings definitions here. Okay, it's no, Strobinson is not installed, so it doesn't, it's showing on this. But anyway, now if I have links within links window, I can click those links and it is opening me kind of chained links window. Now I have two links windows and it is kind of this kind of nested structure. Let's show it with two windows and commentary. Maybe it is making more sense. King comments is my favorite. There I have some links. I click one link here. It will open the link in links window. Then I want to open a book definition. It is opening it in another links window. This is how it works. So if I now click on links, any links here, it is opening in the second, and if I click any links in this first, it is opening in the first links window. This is how it works. Let's add one forgotten item here. Synchronize groups. So let's have next synchronize groups demonstrated. So earlier it was possible to have windows only synchronized or non-synchronized. Now it is possible to have synchronized groups, and it means that we can have two, well, let's create 4 windows for this demonstration purpose. Now I have 4 windows. Let's have in this first window we will have this synchronize group 1. Synchronize is to synchronize group 1, and the second window is also synchronize group 1. Then next 2 windows I will set into synchronize group 2, like this, synchronize group 2. When I am using this here, let's use, by the way, here Bible, maybe more easy to demonstrate. Also here, when I scroll here, it is synchronizing all windows that are belonging to synchronize group 1. Also, if I scroll here, the same. If I'm scrolling in the third window, it is synchronizing all windows that belong to synchronize group 2, and same also for window 4. That's all 4 synchronized groups. Then let's go to search filter, or kind of search or filter labels. So let's go to John 3:16. We have some bookmarks and labels here. If I go to label settings, now there is a possibility to filter labels. For example, like this, like blue, like this. I can search them, but not only search, but like I filter them, but I can also save this filtering. I press this save button and it is saved as this kind of quick filter. So now when I click blue, it is filtering all that contain word blue, so it is showing me blue. So you can choose to create filters that are including only from the beginning of the word, or you can also make this kind of filters that are including from the middle of the word. So for example, red with only E, let's see, that is how it works. All bookmarks that have E are now shown. Also from here, the same thing. Okay, that's it for search or filter labels. Then let's go to database backup. There is a new feature that you can choose what backups you are wanting to restore. So let's make a backup first. Database backup first of all. File format is still similar or same as earlier, but I have just changed the suffix to ABDB, AndBible database. So let's save this somewhere. I will store it now only on the local SD card, like this. Everything's fine. Let's now restore the just made backup. So restore, and from this database file that I just created. Now you can restore whatever groups you want. For example, I want to restore only bookmarks. I click like this, and it is restoring only bookmarks. I guess that is all for that. Next, I want to show you some MyBible and MySword stuff. So AndBible now, already from earlier version actually, at some point I made this support for MyBible and MySword modules. It is not perfect, but it is still usable to most modules. And it is very useful because now you can extend your collection of modules, not just those that are distributed from the channels that AndBible provides, but also third-party modules that are creating these MyBible or MySword modules. So let's install now one MyBible module. Let's go to backup and restore. You can also actually go to download documents and then from load documents from files. This is doing the same thing, but I'm going to backup and restore because this is where these documents are normally installed, or at least I am doing today. So restore from, somehow the simulator is now slow. Okay, it is showing you already here that you can also have AndBible, MyBible or MySword modules, and it is telling you like, okay, so proceed. I'm going to my Google Drive, and from here I have a couple of MyBible modules here. I choose, for example, Amplified Bible here, and modules was installed successfully. Let's install also this legacy standard Bible. And when you now go to choose documents, you can see Amplified Bible and Legacy Standard Bible here. Let's choose Amplified Bible. Okay, here you see Amplified Bible. Also here, as normally, you can choose also those. You can also do searches and etc. Of course you need to create index first. I'm not going to do that, but anyway they are working quite nice. Then it is also possible to back up or share these documents as a backup file. We can now back up documents, backup to. I can choose what documents I want to back up. Now I have this amplified and legacy. I can choose other also, and then it allows me to make this kind of backup file. The suffix is ABMD and Bible modules, and you can choose again to share it nearby or via Google Drive or files or whatever. Now I can save this backup like this. This saved now to Google Drive, and I can restore those modules like normally from restore documents. That's all. Actually not all for this. I want to show also this page that that is in our wiki. So I have in our wiki, you can access this page from here, AndBible repository, and then third-party module formats. So here we have some instructions, but also for this module formats, this is now showing you instructions how to create AndBible modules that can be put into AndBible repositories from MyBible modules. So this is instructions how to do that. I just want to show you because it's possible that, like, because I'm showing you later also how to create a custom AndBible repository, which is another new feature. So it's possible somebody wants to make a repository of his own that contains some, for example, MyBible modules. I wish that all are, of course, with permission, and I'm not supporting any piracy Bible distribution or anything like that. So that's all for MyBible, MySword modules. Let's go next to custom repositories. So if I go to download documents and then 3 dots menu, I have here new item, custom repositories. When there is no custom repository, it's showing these 2 buttons. Information is linked to a wiki page, which I will open here now. It is showing how to create custom repositories. Installing repository is very easy. You just have add custom repository. You can copy and paste repository URL here, because I'm using emulator, which doesn't work with clipboard. I'm writing it here. There is a test repository which is here. I will actually try once more if it is working, this clipboard, but I think it doesn't work. Okay, I will just write this here. When it finds repository, it is showing you this sign. So now I can add this repository, or actually it is added. It is added now. If I don't want to add it, you just push trash can button, but like now it is added to the repository list. Now it's also listed on this list of documents. I don't actually remember what I have been adding there. Let's see. So in my test repository there is only HISP module, and as you can see, there is his test, which is from AndBible test repository. So like this it works. I wish there will be community provided repositories that people can share. Maybe I will share some links to some good repositories later on in website. This is not any promise, of course, but and also with Telegram group, Telegrams or matrix groups, I hope that people can share this kind of repositories. Okay, that's for the custom repositories. Let's go to deep links. So for this I'm opening, this is a little bit like this kind of more advanced feature. Let's open a wiki page which is showing the documentation for this. First of all, there is now this kind of format of link that AndBible is able to open. First of all, AndBible.org link is like this. OSISREP is defined by this kind of format, and also it is able to open step Bible links and Bible.com links. So how to enable this feature? We enable this feature from app preferences, and there you should find open links in AndBible. I think it is here. So it is now allowing to these options: AndBible.org, stepbible.org, and Bible.com. Let's have them all enabled. Now, if you have here a web browser, if you have, like I am not going to demonstrate it now because I don't have, but anyway, if you have web browser that has this kind of links, or another application, or Google Docs, hopefully, or anything, it is allowing AndBible to open those links. You can also now copy and paste link to AndBible document. For example, now I have this John 3:26. If I copy link to clipboard from here, it is copying a reference to this link to clipboard. Okay, I guess that is all for Bible links. This has been requested for quite a long time ago already, but now it is there. I think this concludes this beta version new features demonstration. I hope that you as a beta tester are testing carefully and properly and throughoutly these features, and doing all kind of stupid testing, that because there are normally stupid bugs here and there. This is a beta version after all, and then reporting the bugs to me. As always, it is possible to report bugs from here, feedback and bug report, and with email you can then send me email. It is adding important attachments here. Remember always to write something about the bug here, so that I don't need to open these files to figure it out. Screenshot is of course nice already, but like anyway. And another way of reporting bugs is of course via our repository directly from here, issues and new issue and bug. You can use this bug alpha or bug alpha or beta bugs are created from here. Okay, thanks for listening and hope you enjoy these new features. Bye bye.